I saw a picture. I saw a thread, I think, on Twitter. So about how someone was talking about how she has never seen she has seen that people that live a godly life, people that do that live their life in a decent manner, blah blah blah. How most times they don't get to live, like they don't get to enjoy to the best of all. Like long and short is all the good girl does not pay. And I decided to like talk a little on that, and I'm not going to deviate far from what she said, and I'm going to be very honest. I would not call myself a bad D. I'm like a good girl, so yeah, I'm not trying to like justify any kind of should I say bad behavior or whatever, but this is what I have to say. See, growing up, I had in fact I saw those things firsthand. I saw girls, I saw ladies that were like they married really innocent. Some of them had bad marriages. I've seen people that literally were like serving the Lord and everything, get married and wait plenty years to have children, even till now and all that. Like I've seen all of those things happen, and I will. If you have ever thought like that, or you've seen a trend like that, and I have to say this to you that actually you're not the first person to think like that. Actually, Solomon in the Bible said it when he was like, he has seen things happen, and good people die, while the wicked people stay on earth. And the truth of the matter is, it has been happening since even before the time of Jesus, and it's not going to stop happening now. There's something Solomon said. He said, vanity upon vanity, like there's death, there's sorrow, there's so much pain in the earth. I feel like, Solomon was probably depressed, but then he said there was so much pain, sorrows, this, that, but there's no greater joy than deriving pleasure from labor, deriving pleasure from your work. And I'll have to say that as a Christian, as, the decent person, whatever you are, good girl, do something that gives you sincere pleasure. Like, find pleasure in your job. There are some of you are working jobs that how would I put it now, don't really make you happy. Nothing. You're just doing it because you're trying to like get ends meet and all of that. It's actually fine in school, but consequently, as time goes on, it could be social media, it could be a book you want to write, a poem, whatever it is. Find pleasure in that thing that you do. Create an opportunity for you to live life to the fullest, enjoying that thing that gives you joy. There's a lot of joy that comes from, oh my God, I did this. You like it? It's me. It's from me. Like, do something that you really love. Yeah. Then another thing I would have to say is that when you do something as parents, don't forget that the Bible says that he will visit the sins of the fathers unto the children upon 7 generations. Some things that some people are suffering right now, it's not really because of them, it's because of those things that their parents have done. I know it might seem unfair or something, but that's the truth. There's some things that some people are like, that's why you see some people that they are struggling with marine powers, even pastors, like some things that are lost, like beyond human comprehension. I wonder, why is this person suffering? Like sometimes it's something that the great forefathers have done. That's why we always pray and use the blood of Jesus to like wash away anything that our fathers or forefathers have done. That's why as a Christian you cannot afford to be like lukewarm. You cannot afford to pray some days and not pray. Like you just have to pray, because truthfully the journey is actually very, very, very long. Especially when if you are from a home that maybe your father and mother were not Christians, so maybe you had grandparents that were worshiping idols and your father and mother did not break over. They now stick on, like you have a whole lot to pray about. Lastly, I have to say that it's really about this whole, getting married to the wrong person, or no, getting married for a while and not having children. Sometimes the Bible says that we should be as wise as serpents and be as humble as doves. Yeah, I hope I'm getting that right. See, there's a situation I've seen, something about redox negative. I'm not a medical person, I cannot really explain. Sometimes you marry somebody that maybe you have a miscarriage. Like I've seen someone that thing's actually happened to, and the blood will go back. I don't know, I can't explain, but that stuff, redox negative thing, at the end of the day, after if you have a miscarriage or even give birth to the child, most times, like the blood goes back, gets infected, blah blah blah, and you said those people will start struggling for years to have children. You cannot downplay the effects of science, health, especially in this our present day that we're actually not eating well and everything. If before you get married, do those texts that you need to do, like find out if that person you're actually getting married can actually if the person is fertile and all that. Like it's okay if you want to like walk by faith and everything, but I don't know if they don't work in ignorance. I don't know if you get my point. And as a young girl, a decent girl, open your eyes before you get married. Like open your eyes. Like this whole the whole idea of being decent girls marrying the terrible people and good bad girls marrying good people is because sometimes don't be a good girl and be not what's the word, and be very coincidental. Like you don't think far. You're just looking at the person like, okay, this person is speaking in tongues, is okay. This person is like, is the person actually family oriented? Like what does the person values? That some of these Christian guys will be like, okay, grace covers a lot of multitude of sin, blah blah blah. Like you have to be smart. The person's core values, what the person believes in, follow after the fruits of the spirit. Is the person gentle? Is the person patient? Is the person kind? How does the person talk to other people around you? It's not by rababa, it's not by all those words actually. It's okay, it's nice, it's cool, but if the person is not, if the person does not have love in his heart, trust me, does not have that love of God that is professing him, that person is a wicked soul. That love of God is not going to see. In fact, imagine praying for someone that actually knows how to pray. Like, please, save a lot of stress. I don't know if you get my point. So, yeah, be smart. Pray like your life depends on it. And please, no matter what you do, try and get something doing that gives you sincere joy. Like, it make you live a more fulfilled life. So, thank you for listening.